Probably because I'm not wasting time in the clubs. You know, out there wandering around, staying out late, drinking, chasing girls. I remember having this discussion many times with friends when I first arrived in Los Angeles. The notion of becoming successful before you have a wife and kids. And I remember hearing this one talk show host out here in LA, Tom Likas, and he used to call women dream killers. And you know, when you're young and 20 something, you know, that sounds real appealing and yeah, rah rah rah. But I got to tell you something, that I am more successful because of my family than I was ever as a single guy. Now, I do agree there are some things you should do before you have a wife and kids. If you want to be traveling all over the place constantly and you're never going to be home, probably not good to get married. It's not fair to that person. It's not fair to your kids. I don't think that any amount of money justifies doing that to somebody else. That said, sometimes when your career takes off, it's a lot harder. It's a lot easier said than done because you're going to have to travel, you're going to have to do business. With disproportionate success comes disproportionate work. It's all relative. But I can tell you that when I was just living for myself, I was nowhere near as focused and nowhere near as motivated. Because at least in my case, and I can't speak, look, there are some people, focus is a tough thing. For me, I have a tough time focusing, and I think it's getting harder for everybody because everything's coming at you. You know, you got the internet, and if you're not at your desktop computer, it's on your cell phone. If it's not there, it's on your radio. If it's not on radio, it's on your TV. I mean, everything's coming at us so fast that I think everyone's attention span has gotten a lot shorter. But having something that I'm living for, other than just myself, gives me a sense of purpose, and I think it helps keep me focused. And since I got married, I have not found that to be a hindrance to my success. It's enhanced my success. Probably because I'm not wasting time in the clubs. You know, out there wandering around, staying out late, drinking, chasing girls. You know, that's all taken care of. So that monumental time waster is off the table. And then now having children, that's a time commitment. So then you're forced to be more disciplined. You're forced to prioritize. And so, you know, I get up early. I'm at the office at 7:30, and then, you work all day, and then I go to the gym, and I do a 1-hour class. And after that class, then I come home, and it's shower time, and I start by, giving the little guy a bath. Then I get cleaned up, and then we got playtime, we've got dinner, time with, with the wife, and then we put the little guy to bed. And once he's asleep, I've read to him. It's probably about 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30. So there's not a whole lot of time. So then I go to my office and I do that last half an hour of work just to make sure that there's less of a mess to clean up, because rest assured, there'll be a mess to clean up somewhere, somehow, tomorrow morning. So, but I think that having that, it's been proven that men from a psychological health standpoint do better. Even men in unhappy marriages. I have a great marriage, but there are guys that are in bad marriages, even they do better than single guys from a psychological standpoint. So I think that you shouldn't limit that side of your life because you want to be successful, because they sometimes go hand in hand and sometimes one enhances the other.